You're listening to the Friday stream. Yeah, ready-made RC.
What is up, everybody?
Hey guys, why are you watching us right now? Tim just turned on the afterburner on the flat spin section.
I just ran out of the room. Oh crap, I forgot to turn on Afterburner.
So where do you find Afterburner?
Just go to the home page and click the little banner right on top that says Afterburner is on now.
Make sure you click a new tab though. You don't want to close us out.
Yeah, don't close us away. Don't leave. Yeah. Don't leave.
Afterburner's on. What is Afterburner?
So, well, first of all, I got to know what flat spin is, right?
Well, what's flat spin?
So flat spin, it's kind of a group of products kind of rotating through. Prices drop normally every 5 minutes. I think they go, 1% every 5 minutes. And whoever buys it first then gets it, and you miss out if you didn't buy. You got to kind of decide whether you want to wait for it to drop more or be the one that buys it.
Afterburner sounds pretty cool.
How
is that different?
Afterburner is 10 times as fast with drop.
10 times as fast.
Every minute, it drops 2%. So it's 2% of its current price. Some people are like, wait, it doesn't calculate as 2%. It's 2% of its current price, not its original price. So it continues to drop down. There are 12 items in there right now, kind of a mix of some things that, you'll probably want to buy them, especially if they're cheap. And there was some, there's a Beta FPV Beta 75 in there.
Oh, wow.
Taranis X9 Lite in there. So, if you're interested in things, it's going to keep changing. So load that in a separate tab, keep it visible.
How long will Afterburner be on for?
I turned it on. We're going to do it until 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Unless we're still stuck in here for some reason and I don't get out to turn it off.
Well, if they ask enough questions, then maybe not.
Is Steve asked if this is working today? Yes. Right now.
This is working.
As in YouTube. YouTube comments have been...
oh my God, the savings.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. We've gone nuts.
Yes, we have.
So, So, anyway, so that's good till 4 o'clock or until you guys keep us here longer.
Sorry to interrupt you, Tim. I was too excited to talk about that. This is Tim. I'm Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the stream.
The RMRC Friday stream.
Thanks, Cohen, for the video there in the beginning there. And make sure you guys send yours if you'd like to have yours featured.
Yeah.
And we'll do our best to get them on there. Make sure I think you might have bribed Peter a little bit to get it on there. But,
but yeah, Peter is chooses a cool video to show there at the beginning. Always something cool to see. So another special thing that Peter is going to do today, which is a little bit crazy, but
it's hairy.
It's he's going to shave that policeman's mustache he's got there, or fireman's mustache, however you want to look at it, because he shaved his beard last week, right? So
right.
So not live. You're gonna do it live here.
I want racing stripes. Can we do that?
Trailer FPV says
just
porn
a few,
stash.
The wider ones with some skinny bars, like this.
So you're saying like two things like this? Should he raise his hand up in the air like that? Do two little? No.
Oh, you gotta see like near.
No, if you do it up and down, you can do racing.
Get the Charlie Chaplin. Trailer FPV says. He also says shave it with some carbon props.
Yeah.
Might have to sharpen those.
That sounds painful.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that mustache.
Ceramic, but not. Yeah.
So we are going to do a giveaway later too. We're going to give you a choice. I'll just tell them right now what they can choose from. Some things we had sitting around here. So we have a 4S parallel board that, behind Peter.
It's not quite the current model.
It doesn't have the switch on it, but otherwise it just was something we can't sell as new. You can choose that. There is a RunCam Swift 2 that is a 2.3 millimeter lens orange. It's just not a current product on our site. So you can choose that. It's brand new.
Or a sweaty Mr. Noise goggle straps.
And it has been signed
by Mr. Noise
autographed by Mr. Noise, a.k.a. Ryan Hart.
It is used.
But does it smell?
I don't know. He's a smoker, so yeah, it smells a little.
You can choose that if you really want to. Because I think he got his own custom strap made, so he's not going to use the Strix strap anymore.
I think if you ring it tight enough, you might get a drop of sweat out.
Drip, drip. So yeah, you get a choice of those 3 items. We're going to do that a little bit later. We only have one new product to talk about, and really it's just a variation on some other products we've had. So
yeah.
But then we can talk about a few other things.
Lick it. Gross. Not licking Ryan's goggle strap.
Mark, if you win, you can lick it and send us a video.
There you go.
That's the challenge.
Yeah.
And if you, I dare you, double dog dare you. Yeah, and Ryan jumps in and says, you all want that sweaty goggle strap.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know what else Ryan was doing with it. When did and we asked when did we asked when did the new parallel boards come out with a switch? They kind of came out in phases.
Yeah, they were in phases. We came out with the 3S version first, and that had the color change paint on it rather than color change tape. And we've slowly moved them all the way over to this new style.
So it's been small changes. And Dave wants to go ahead and possibly choose Peter's mustache hairs as his prize.
Yeah.
I think anyone who wins can choose to accept Peter's mustache hairs if you really want to.
No, I don't want to. Choose his mustache hairs.
Choose wisely. So yeah.
Everyone gets some of that.
Yeah. And you get a mustache hair, and you get a mustache. Not very exciting giveaway. So in the background, by the way, before we go over the new product, Kevin, you just got back from
went to Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
You flew out there.
Yourself,
not just
Well, my dad was with me.
Right. Well, I'm saying
my instructor was with me, but we flew into Oshkosh and got to see all kinds of cool airplanes. If anyone has heard of it, I'm sure you guys know that there's a ton of airplanes there. There's 10,000 planes each year, give or take. And if you like anything at all with airplanes, which you probably do if you're watching this stream, it is a place to go. Whether you like RC or full size, it's the coolest thing I've ever seen. All these jets flying over constantly all day. It gets to the point where if you see a warbird fly over, you don't look up anymore because you've seen 1,000 of them flying over all day long. A B-29 all day long just flying over, and you're just like, oh, another B-29.
It seems to be just repeating the first three.
First three pictures?
Peter's trying to get some other pictures in behind us here, but for some reason it's not showing all of them. He's trying to figure it out right now. If we were going to rotate through a whole bunch of Kevin's pictures behind us, but yeah. And Mark says Oshkosh is live streaming all week. Yeah, I've seen that last year. I've watched it. Yeah.
But we parked out in one of the what's called the North 40, which is just a big area between taxiways and with a tent right by our plane, and I went all day long looking at airplanes, exhibits. There's RC planes there too. Horizon is there. There's a lot of commercial drones and people talking about that. So
that's pretty cool.
Just a fun time. And
Peter, can you play the actual Google folder that he shared as a slideshow in a browser window?
Maybe.
I don't know. It's okay.
So yeah, Kevin got to see lots of cool stuff to the point that he was bored with it. Apparently,
not bored with it. You just can't look up every 3 seconds. I mean, you got to walk around at some point.
Right. Yeah. Like, oh, another plane. Jeez.
Yeah,
come on.
It's a tough life.
What's up, Kevin? By the way, I saw you chime in there. How you doing? You need to head out there.
Kevin, you would absolutely love it. There's so many experimental planes that you've never even seen before, and that was one of the coolest things. Going like, I've never even seen this plane before, even in pictures, anything at all, and it's cool to see.
I know you sent us a few pictures of some of these experimental air taxi type things and stuff.
All kinds of weird concepts. Yeah. I know you love concept stuff, Kevin. There's plenty of that there.
Yeah, no kidding. So Peter's trying to figure out the pictures while we're going here, so we can just start talking about the first product. So
it is the Cube.
The Cube. Now we've had the Cube here before, and it's the Pixar Cube. But this is a here. Let me go to a close up. I hope. Oh, we're not plugged into the close up camera, Peter. Back to the main camera.
Back to the main.
Hopefully you can see. Peter's got other windows up, so I'm going to assume you can see this right now. Hey, there you go. And I see other pictures back there too.
You can plug it in.
So basically, it's the Pixar Cube with the Here 2 GPS. Just a combo that we got. We've been selling them separately.
It's a combo.
Yeah.
The price is $330.
$330. I mean, for those of you who haven't flown with it, I mean, some of us doing planes, fixed wing. This will do multi-rotor as well, but we fly with a Vector a lot, and it's really pretty straightforward to set up. But the Pixhawk is way more advanced, way more capable, can really get deep into it, lots more programming and data interface connections and so forth.
And it's really cool. I saw a plane there with a Pixhawk in it. And it's an ultralight. And what their idea is to have an instructor on the ground and a person inside the plane being taught by someone on the ground, which it seems kind of scary to me. He had a Tyrannus QX7 in his hands. It was moving the high-tech servos around and
flying a person,
flying a person on their first
ultralight
flight, trying to teach them from the ground. So
I know how many of my own RC flights go. I'm not sure I'd want a person to be on it.
The person I talked to didn't know all the technical details, but I asked him what video system he was using. He had no idea. I said, "How much range are you getting out of your Tyrannus?" Knowing full well that I wouldn't trust a person's life on just 2.4 control.
Right.
So. Right. Their promo picture shows someone with a DJI controller, which we know that is not going to work. And
they're flying a Phantom?
Yeah.
They just attach to a Phantom and pull it.
If
and that's there to take over
Peter,
for the...
one of those, there's a few of those in there, that ultralight, if you go to that. I don't know if you can find it or not, but... Yeah, the Twin Mustang, that's the only one flying in existence today. It was just
nice.
That was a Tom Cruise
Twin
signature.
fuselage.
Twin fuselage P-51 Mustang. That was flying over.
That's awesome. So lots of cool stuff. Anyway, they had I saw that you said they had a Pixhawk on there.
Yeah, they had
which
a Pixhawk,
means that it's stabilized.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they got it tuned right.
I sure hope so. It was
putting someone's life in
electric
there.
too.
Yeah.
It had a giant motor in the back, but it wasn't the typical gas-powered ultralight used the Rotax.
But we see this real common with anyone doing commercial projects, and we see a lot of people doing it on their own stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw Merrill on there. I think he's done some work with them. I know Alex that has worked for us has done some stuff with Pixhawk. It's really a really high performance stabilizer too. Like it's just smoother. We've seen like the Anaconda and some other planes fly in ways that should look like they shouldn't have been flying, and it was keeping them stabilized. Like it's way slower than it normally feels safer.
I was watching the Anaconda flare, and I was like, that thing's gonna stall out and crash, and it didn't. Yeah. Like it was like kind of flying out the tail down, very very slow.
So these guys, it's Profa CNC that makes this. They also have the website. What is it? CubePilot.org.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually sponsoring the meals 2 nights at FPV Fest. So that's coming up next weekend.
They're our main sponsor for this event.
Yep. Probably, yeah, they are our biggest sponsor, really, because they did both nights. So, check them out, Profa CNC. We have their products that we sell. And then CubePilot.org is where it's basically a forum where people that are doing Pixhawk and the Cube flying with RG Pilot, I believe, typically they go to and talk about how to set things up and everything. But really good high-end products. Like these are put on a lot of commercial things.
That's
so 330 is actually pretty impressive considering the level of sophistication in these things. So.
I know Kevin Garland was putting them in a lot of his planes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, reminder, Afterburner mode is on right now. Just some of the deals you can get. I'll pick some of the good ones. There you go. There's that. I like the battery pod that you can eject, by the way. That was pretty crazy.
2 of those, yeah. He didn't explain that very well either, so he didn't know.
So, there's some random small stuff on there, but I do see a VAST 2.4 gigahertz 3-turn helical on there. And a Horus X10S Silver is on there right now. It's down to $389.73. That's normally $439 radio.
Yeah.
And, you can pull up the TV.
Let's see here. Stream in, wrong place. I swear to God, things are different. Screen down, it says. Screen up. There we go. The TV.
You can watch the Afterburner and listen to the stream.
That's right.
No agenda.
There is actually a Pixhawk Cube by itself on there, but the Horus is up there for $381. Looks like the screen's not working right now, Peter.
Turn on browser.
Chrome?
Yeah.
Get the remote control, Tim. Come on.
I pushed Chrome. Nothing happened. It's broken. What
there
else is on there? Oh, there it is. So there's a Beta 85X on there. It's originally $199. It currently is $192.07. And there's a Beta 75 Pro that is down to $61.50. Better buy that before someone else jumps in and buys that.
Definitely.
And there's a Turbo Timber. It looks like it just went on for $235.19.
Seriously, I just bought one of those. I have that on flat spin already. Is that my Turbo Timber?
This is a no. Yeah, we're selling yours.
Come on.
No, you got the different timber.
I know. It's a little different.
But so these, it's a mix of new items like that. It's a mix of old items. Some stuff that may be sitting around here for a while. So we try to keep it interesting.
Like Mr. Noise's strap.
Yeah, Mr. No, yeah, that's not on flat spin. You can win it.
Better than his jug
that's
strap.
Right. So the prices are dropping fast. So you really have to make a call because only one person is going to get them. And at some point, they're going to drop off of there. So, keep an eye on that and listen to us and, no agenda. Gross. You know what? I think you want to win Mr. Noise's strap, and then you can have his strap, and then
Then I'll send you my mustache hair.
and Peter's mustache.
And speaking of Top Gun and flat spin, that was a Tom Cruise signature on the propeller back there.
Oh yeah, was that on the dual fuselage?
No, it was on the front of that. I can't remember what it was. It was one of the Warburers. I think it was a Trojan, maybe.
So Charles says that those Fat Shark straps are extremely comfy, and this one's been worn in by Mr.
Worn
Noise,
in.
so it's already got some extra,
Extra
coloring,
love. Extra love.
Extra love. You see the signature on there?
Yeah.
Mark, I can't guarantee that he's only used it for goggles. I have not had control of these the strap wherever it was. So yeah.
Wow.
So like we said though, these guys are sponsoring FPV Fest. That's coming up in a week, less than a week technically, because it starts next
And we've had a
Thursday.
recent influx
6
of
days from today.
got a recent influx of people actually going to be attending. More
Yeah.
ticket sales than we've ever had in the history of FPV.
At this stage, right before it starts. Normally people wait to the last minute.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's the last minute. Weather forecasts are going out that far now, and it's looking pretty good. There's a slight chance of rain, like a couple of days, but what they're showing is scattered right now, if there is anything. So, and we agree,
Yes,
Meryl.
That's what my wife said.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She did.
She turned on the music and so yeah, the weather is looking really looking good. The temperatures are looking really good. Like the forecasts, we're still a week away, but they're like usually either in the upper 70s or low 80s. The few different places we've looked. Yeah, so I'm excited. It's going to be at the
I'm
Edgewater
excited
Airport.
too.
I can tell, Kevin.
That's Kevin being excited.
Yeah, I can tell.
No, I'm seriously looking forward to it. I got
It
my
will be a
spec
good
wing
time.
running well, and it's gonna be loud and fast.
Oh, that's right.
Fly my Nano Goblin. We can do some golf.
Got my
cart
Nano Goblin
flying.
ready. I don't think we're going to have the Anaconda this year. I haven't fooled with that. I don't know if I'm going to have time to set that up, and I'm not sure I want to do that on
Last
the
year
grass
the
run.
connection got corroded, so we probably have to go through that again
Yeah.
beforehand.
It's just not going to
What's up, Fellstar?
It's coming up fast.
Yeah, too much going on. Can't keep
Yes,
up.
we will have a schedule out soon. So, Lehman, look for that early next week.
We're gonna. I'm gonna try to dig into a little bit from last year's schedule, but so the event goes from Thursday through Sunday. If you found a copy of last year's schedule, it's going to be similar. There is going to be a second track for racing, so we are going to set aside certain times for racing. Kind of a short time during the day. We don't want to take up the free flying time too much, but we also don't want anyone who races at the other track to get taken down.
Yeah, so we're thinking like 2-hour increments back and forth between flight.
A couple
plane
2-hour
flight
chunks for racing during the day, and then
Yeah.
racing on the night track, the main track at night.
And is that going to be like only 4 frequencies for
Probably do 4 on
racing?
each track.
Or, well, yeah, we still got to talk about 4
Yeah,
for
yeah.
general flying. 4.
Yeah. I remember what we were talking about.
Paul Atkins and Ryan, Mr. Noise, will be working on coordinating that. So they'll let them decide if they want to run 8 and 8 or 4 and
Meryl,
4.
the Night Anaconda, I don't believe it is operational. We can try to take a look at it, but I'm not sure we're going to have a chance to get it fully set up.
That's the old text. So right, you already.
Oh,
talked
okay.
about it,
All right,
so
it's old.
It's
All right.
just now.
Somebody
Yeah.
bought the horse.
Somebody bought the horse. Oh,
Yes,
man.
they did.
So things are changing on that screen. What's on there now? Someone couldn't wait, apparently, and went ahead and bought it. The Turbo Timber's there, Beta 5X. The Beta 75's down to $56. Quadiction gates showed up there. They're down to $48.99 for the 2-pack. And
I'm here. Nobody we were panicking, John.
We were panicking. It looks like one thing that just went on there is a 4-pack of Hot Shot motors, because it's right now 100% of its original price, $79.96.
So that'll be going down quickly.
So yeah, you've got
40 minutes.
1% every minute. So decide how low you want it to go before someone else grabs it, or if you want to grab it. So by the way, at FPV Fest, the restaurant on site that's there for the golf course is going to be active basically all day long.
Yes.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Plus 2 food vendors, right?
Plus 2 to
trucks?
3 food trucks.
Okay.
And we are buying pizza and possibly pizza one night for sure. Possibly pizza and maybe spaghetti or something else the other night. We'll still have to decide whether we want to stick with pizza 2
What's
nights.
up, Andrew?
So it's really going to be fun, guys. You got, if you haven't been to an event like that, you got to go. It's just way too much fun.
And it's going to be at a golf course this year
Yeah.
rather than just a runway. So
Yeah.
I don't know why the forest went off.
Yeah, it could be some things will pull off of there depending on the value, depends on the
Well,
product.
this one didn't close out.
Oh, maybe we had more than one then.
No, I was looking.
Not
at
that
this.
new Horus. That was a different one that was on there, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. We just found what Peter I think thought was there was we had just found an X12S sitting in the shop here, and we're like, hey, it was kind of in a pile of some stuff that was going to be for like sales at events or something to give away. It's fully functional, brand new Horus X12. That's the real big Horus radio. So we put it back on the site. It's added to the flat spin list. It's not active on there right now.
it will be.
It will be, yeah. So keep an eye on that. So yeah. Any other
It's amazing what you find around here sometimes.
Dividing by Zero wants fish sticks with syrup. Yeah, that actually might not be too bad. Huh?
Only if you chug the syrup bottle.
Yeah, and eat a whole package of fish sticks.
Should we
The hospital,
Bring-
yeah.
some syrup bottles with us to FPV Fest and have
Have Mr. Noise show us how it's done.
No, have a giveaway during the event.
So the first person to down their
Just a cup each. If you have a cup, like 10 cups lined up, who
Ooh,
finishes
there you
that
go.
cup first?
That would work,
oh my gosh, I don't know.
but I think we need to do something with syrup.
Extra thick.
that would be.
I can bring the clippers too.
His
Oh,
was butter
boy.
flavored too. So
If we can shave your head or carve a message into your head, we'll give you something.
So will Fat Shark HDO be available? Those should be here. I need to double check with the shipment from them. Maybe in a week or so. Yeah, I don't know what Ryan's saying no about. Something we said earlier.
The syrup.
Yeah, the
Oh,
syrup
yes.
stuff. So soon. And for those waiting for the Attitude V5s, our first shipment, something happened. Part of it got returned. We're not sure why. They have another shipment on the way to us.
It's a big mess.
So it's frustrating. I know that some people pre-ordered, and we shipped some. I think just 10.
just 10. That was
yeah,
it. I was out at Oshkosh. I didn't hear all this. So.
And the rest just turned around and went back, and
Yeah,
they
only
couldn't
one
explain
of-
why.
One of the boxes showed up.
So and it was the one with the
Special,
fewest
yeah.
actual
Right, it had
actual-
recons and it had
Yeah.
just 10
Yeah.
attitudes. So
Well, there are more on the way to us right
Yeah.
now. It didn't have a tracking number, but they did mark. It was marked as shipped on the Fat Shark site. So
we're hoping to have them before FPV Fest.
yeah, they'll go
I've
out
got,
anyway.
I've got one guy that if we get it in time, I'm going to bring it up to him.
All right, we'll see. Yeah, so things are on the way. We'll have a lot of stuff to sell there at FPV Fest as well.
Kanye does not love fish sticks.
Fish Strix.
Fish
sticks.
Strix. Kanye loves fish sticks. It says.
Yeah, but he does not love fish sticks.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Tim, do you like fish sticks?
I'd eat them.
Or are you some kind of gay fish?
Finally, a properly
Come on,
timed
Tim, you
sound.
gotta know that.
I
dude.
don't know that joke.
Oh
I don't.
my god.
Thank you.
All right, moving on then.
I'm just.
Did you get it? You get it now?
I think so. I'm not really going to go into a discussion of what I think it probably meant because we know what it probably meant, but whatever.
I don't think he knows what it meant.
I don't think so. We'll tell him afterwards.
Yeah, thanks. I'm new here. I'm new here. What's going on with flat spin? There they are. So I'm just gonna moving on
You have
here.
no idea.
The timber's still there, down to 192.
He's moving on.
Moving on. The hot shot motor's already down almost $10. So
Yeah, the
those are probably
4-pack.
going to go pretty fast. That's a 4-pack of motors for $70.81 right now. That's going to go soon. I feel like I'm selling for like
A used car lot?
yeah.
Those,
Oh man, it's going soon. Buy now.
Those carbon fiber props are only $3.81.
This goggle strap's only gently used.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweated in multiple
If
days.
you need some big props, yeah, those T-motor props are originally $35.
Time for photoshops.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we
Fish
have
tricks
any?
has to happen.
Do we have any comments? There was nothing on here, I don't think.
There's a few.
Oh wait,
Two
wrong
small
page. Yeah. Let's talk about one more thing before we do that. So I think this is actually a pretty big deal. If you weren't paying attention, past few weeks we ran the Relaunch Our Planes promotion, and the
Right.
whole point was our manufacturers are wanting a whole lot more money up front. it's going to take them a long time to get them manufactured. We need to make a big investment. We kind of gave people a bit of a discount to get in on that. Well, we are happy to say that these planes are fully funded, and a whole lot of planes are now in production right now.
That's true.
A whole lot of planes.
Oh,
sorry. That one.
You want the fart noise?
Well, I want the confetti part of it.
Wow, it's very nice.
He's excited. We're gonna send
Because
it. It's going nuts.
Wow, it is.
And Cohen just asked, am I saying this correctly? You guys use your video? Yes, we used your video. But anyway, I have to watch it at the end too. So actually, a bunch of XUAV planes had already been funded and just arrived yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got the Talon plug and play
Mini Talon.
And the Mini Talon plug and play and kit, which I don't know that anyone else has a plug and play. At least one of those.
I don't think in the States, at least.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
So all of those are available right now, and that's because of the Relaunch Our Planes promotion we did. And what else? What do we have on the way now? That's in manufacturing. Should be here in probably 2 months or so. 2-3 months. What are the plans?
We're hoping.
Yeah, 2 to 3 months, I would say. Anaconda, Stratosurfer, Goblin, Nano Goblin kits. Nano Goblins are on that order. Recruit, Sky Hunter, so many things.
All the planes.
So in probably September, October timeframe, we are going to have a lot of planes showing up here. So be ready for that.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So thank you for everyone that jumped in and did the Relaunch Our Planes promotion.
We're excited.
And we're excited for that and some other partnerships that we'll have going on with those as well. So, What else? Notes and orders?
Yeah, sure.
So, we do this as a reminder. If you leave a note in order, Peter does his best to try to maybe do a Photoshop real quick for you, or, if we can maybe write a note or whatever, you just put a comment in the order and we try to do something to make it interesting.
We do. We give it a shot. And if you want things included, we try to include those too. And we've seen a lot of sticker requests and other strange items, which, we're
can't always talk about. Yeah. Some things drawn on boxes that maybe we can't share,
Well, the first comment, like from last week actually, was to change my Peter Vision to something F Peter
Oh, that's
Vision.
right. So now this week
we are funky. Peter Vision.
So it's FPV, Funky Peter Vision.
Instead of fiery last week.
Oh,
Fiery, huh?
Fiery FPV because it was so hot last week.
It's not as hot this
I
week.
think that because of the background.
The Mini Talon is coming from a different vendor, and I'm not sure. Mini Talon, do we have those in stock?
The Talon?
Mini Talon.
Mini Talons are in stock.
Oh, Mini Talons, yeah.
Not
Maybe he's thinking the Nano.
You're
Maybe he's
thinking Nano.
Yeah, Mini Talons
The
in
Mini
stock.
Talon, we have the PMP and the kit right now.
That's right.
We got
And those are from
in
XUAV.
yesterday.
They're the original manufacturer of the Talons, and probably the most efficient Talons.
Well, Matthew, just place another order of something else.
Yeah, Matthew, you can't do an order comment in
we can't.
flat spin. We
okay.
figured that out
Oh, that's right.
the other day because we had somebody wanted to combine and
They have to
couldn't
send
put
a
note.
support ticket or something to do a note. Yeah. So when you're putting in other orders, put in a comment. We try to do something for you.
Yeah, sure.
And wow. All right. So the first note was a request for the live stream. Instead of Peter Vision, the thing that announced Peter Visions, have Das Peter Ja. And he even volunteered to do the voice. This is CJ.
We have
Tasha.
Hans.
We got Hans.
But Hans
'cause
helped us
Hans,
out.
delivered
The
for us.
famous
Do we have that
Hans.
on here, or do you have to do that?
I believe it's already working.
Oh, whenever you start?
Peter Vision?
I can't hear it.
I don't know. Maybe
So it was changed.
Does it say
Dick
Das
butts
Peter
for
Vision?
everyone, yes. If you request it, we'll do it. Divide
why
by
not?
0.
Peter's trying to listen.
Das Peter, yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
There
It
you
is
go.
doing
So
it,
there
yep.
we go. We changed that. That was by request.
Working. Yeah.
And that just happened like an hour ago, if that.
Yeah, we contacted Hans.
Hans took care of us.
He started. He was going to charge.
He gave us all kinds of. Yeah, he wanted to charge us because we've asked for so much, but he gave us all kinds of crazy sound bites. We'll have to use them at some point. Some pretty good ones. I like the one about Alec actually.
Yeah.
It's an inside joke, so I'm not sure when to get it.
Let me see here.
Trying to find the sound
Yep.
bite.
Hello, James.
What's up, James? So the other comment, I'm not sure that we did you do something for this person, or we're just reading the comment?
Jeremy Stafford.
That was
for
his
Jeremy.
comment, but we sent out. We sent him all sorts of weird stuff.
Okay.
We got some weird stuff in our brain FPV order.
Oh, that's
Like
right.
a
Some
pair of
random.
googly
Yeah, there's like a
eyes
pile
and,
of random things, like little toys and stuff.
Forwarded those on, huh?
Yeah, a little glow in
Nice.
the dark.
So the comment was "Kisses to you, beautiful men," and that was from Jeremy Stafford.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Kisses to you, too.
Kisses right back at you. If you go to FPV Fest, you never know what could happen now. But
this could be loud.
Kevin gets a drink, and who knows what's going to happen.
Whoa.
Bull Back Blast with Alex Strong.
What was that?
That was the back.
Play it again. I can barely hear it.
Bull Back Blast with Alex Strong.
Bold back blast.
Hans is good at changing his accent too, I think, because that was very much a strong announcer sound there.
Insights from practicing private pilot Kevin McCleary.
Oh yeah.
He knows more than
What's your
just
new one?
RC.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a new one
You
from.
got a new one here.
Tim Stanfield, owner and CEO of Ready Made RC.
Hans
There
is
you go.
is enunciating that very clearly.
RC.
But by far, yeah, Alex is the best.
Bull Back Blast with Alex Strong.
Divided by zero says it has a bit of Morgan Freeman tone to it. Yeah, I can hear that. I hear that.
And then we got a new one for Ryan too.
And now, Flying with Love with Ryan Hart. Telling
Flying with
stories
Love.
That sounds like
of
Casey
inspiring
Kasem for
That's
the
right.
American.
I got a few Das Peter Yas, but
Das Peter, yeah. So we wanted to do a giveaway. We're gonna do that now. We're gonna still do some other stuff first here.
Well,
We kind of skipped around a
Yeah,
few
we did
things.
skip around, but
That's because I'm just all over I'm crazy. I'm
well,
all over the place.
I skipped around at the beginning. Went right to Afterburner.
Well, what else we got going in Afterburner? Is any of this stuff dropped off of there? Hold on, it's reloading on my phone here.
oh yeah, it keeps going up to the top because auto loads.
So still got a few of those things. I see it. Something was
We got a
disappeared. 'cause
right
there's
wing 85 amp ESC.
Okay, Strix logo shirt, Heather Gray is down to $10.
Yeah.
A Nano Goblin 10 amp ESC, and the right wing ESC is, oh my gosh, it's under half price. That's a big
Yeah,
ESC.
$23 for a right wing ESC.
Well, Diction Gates are at $36 for
Oh,
a
man.
pair.
So some
That's
good
good.
stuff in there. And then, you want to get a cheap SD card or some props for cheap. Some of those things are kind of lingering there for a little while. I know not everything's as exciting, but
Until 4 o'clock.
till
Afterburner's
4 o'clock, they're
on.
going fast. They're still going to be there if you don't buy then, but they're not going to go down as slow, and which is still great to kind of keep an eye on that.
Right.
This is going on through Saturday, by the way, so don't
Not
sit-
Afterburner, though.
Not Afterburner, just the
Yeah.
flat spin sale itself.
Yeah, we need to have you stand a little bit more. Get close to Kevin. You'll be all right.
You've got like an extra inch above your head with the Peter Vision. Can you make it?
Yeah. We need to move our camera down at some point a little bit. I'm not tall enough.
Well, then I go off the top. So I think I may have moved it a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago.
All right. Oh, that's right. When we were doing the live stream,
Yeah.
the remote. All right. So let's see here. I'm looking. Some weird comments on there. What is going on?
I don't understand. I was trying to read it too. That's why I haven't said anything. I don't know what they're even talking about. So.
Full black blast.
Well, don't forget we do have some sales going on. The flat spin's going on. The best of FPV sale is going on. Again, we changed it out this week, and it's 10% off all Strix products.
Best FPV. BEST FPV.
Best FPV get you 10% off. Insiders have a 15% off coupon through
Midnight tonight.
midnight tonight. Remember, you can join the Insiders Club. You have an always-on 10% discount, plus includes the shipping deal.
There's a button on on our Facebook page, supporter benefits or become a supporter. That'll get you the video and get in the Insiders Club. We did have a lot of stuff. We didn't talk about what we did last week. So different things that we went through with the Insiders. They had input of what color to make the FPV Fest T-shirts.
Oh, right. That's right. Yeah, because which we wound up choosing the most popular choice there.
Yeah, the most popular in there was like burnt orange.
Burnt orange.
So that's what we went with. There was a private video of Tim spilling ice cream on himself.
That's right. You get lots of random stuff, right?
Flag Fest. You saw my attempt at a mustache on Monday, so they got the first look at it. Well, they got a look at the warehouse on Thursday morning. It was a beautiful morning. We opened all the doors, and we're looking at the outside while we were picking orders. So I put that up there.
Yep.
And they actually learned about flat spin before we started it. So
Yeah.
before the email went out and flat spin started, they knew to be on the
So
lookout.
you get some insider information. It's what, $5 a month, $4.99 a month, but you save that really with if you place very many orders at all. I mean, one order typically you'd save that difference. So you guys are having Kevin over here looked up the video, by the way, whatever it was.
I sent it to Peter.
Oh, so
we
he
can
sent
play it.
something to Peter. Is it safe?
I don't know. I just saw a naked rat. So
A naked rat. So when we're talking about discounts, we still have our July coupons going, 5 off 50, 10 off 100, or 22 off 200. And we have 20% off everything in the closeout section, which that Tyrannus radio that we found sitting around here, the X12S.
X12, yeah.
That one would be a good one for the 20% off coupon. It's already discounted, so yeah.
So dividing by 0, this is your video here. I can't hear the sound, but it
Well, I
looks
don't have the sound
pretty
playing.
weird.
What is happening?
You probably have the sound playing to know what
I
this is
could,
talking about.
but
Gosh,
Oh, handsome.
lovely.
They
Those
are
the things
expert
Tyrannus radio
tunnelers
puts
and
out
can move
here.
backwards as quickly as they can move forwards. And they look pretty much the same coming and going. The mole rat has very poor eyesight, which is fine because if they could see down there, it would look a lot like a movie of a colonoscopy, except with more rodents. We hope. Their loose skin helps them pass each other easily in the tight tunnels. But they are naked, and when you constantly have your junk in someone else's face, who has giant teeth, you better know how to get along. And the naked mole rat's dude has very, despite looking like a tiny sausage.
What is happening?
It's playing ourselves again behind it. We need to get rid of that.
Oh, is that what's happening? We're getting
Yeah, I heard this. I just heard divide by 0. So.
Oh, that's my fault.
Wow, Mark. All right then.
It's loud, Ryan says, so we need to just stop the video, probably.
One naked mole rat becomes the queen, and she takes on several lovers, while the other females become sterile. Over the course of her life, the queen will have up to 900 babies. If you
I'm not
think
sure
her
I should
job is
thank you
cushy,
for
talk
having
to
us,
someone who's had
choose
one
this
baby,
video.
and they'll
That's,
set you
that's
straight.
something.
Yeah.
The other members of the colony become workers or soldiers. The workers tunnel to find root vegetables. Their teeth sit outside of their mouth, and they can close their lips while they work, so that digging doesn't completely...
We can let it play in the background. This is weird. The faux Morgan Freeman. I just don't even know what to say.
Where are we?
We want to do our giveaway.
Ah, yes, the giveaway.
So remember, for the giveaway, you're going to get to choose. So choose wisely. You get to choose a brand new in box, but no longer current on our site, Swift 2 in orange. Has a 2.3 millimeter lens, a 4S parallel board.
That's what you need right there. That's the one to choose.
Yeah,
Unless
that's
you
a pretty
really
good
like
one
Mr.
there.
Noise.
This is the last version. Doesn't have the little switch on it to turn it off, but otherwise it's fine and new and shiny. And not new and shiny, you can choose is Mr. Noise's hot dog FPV strict strap.
Jocks?
Signed.
No, sorry, no.
It's the
goggle
head strap.
Yes.
Signed by Mr. Noise and also sweat on apparently by Mr. Noise as well. So you get to choose one of those three things if you win.
Yeah.
Kevin, what do I got to do to win?
Sorry, I'm just reading comments. By dividing by 0 here. The duck one will scar you for life.
Never
So
look at that duck in the same way ever again.
Maybe I shouldn't watch that video.
Not live. I think we'll watch it afterwards.
Trailer FPV asks what happens to the other two items.
They move on to next
We
week's
will take
giveaway.
them
I
that,
don't
or
know.
we'll take them to FPV Fest. We might have a few
we might
things.
give them away in a couple weeks or so.
Yeah.
The guy will strap you light on fire.
We'll-
And
Might flush it. I don't know. So yeah, we'll do something with them. But yeah, you get to choose one of those three. What's the question they need to answer?
question of the day. Peter, do you have it up with the current number? At
I
least?
checked it right before the stream.
Okay.
And it is current.
Okay. The question is about FPV Fest. For FPV Fest, for Saturday, using AccuWeather, we want to know the chance of precipitation, the high temperature, and the real feel for
You have to
FPV
answer
Fest.
all three of those things in one comment.
Yes.
All three.
First person to do it based on the timestamp. Remember, we have three different things streaming.
On
We have to go by the
AccuWeather.
timestamp. This is on AccuWeather for Saturday at the location of FPV Fest.
That's correct.
I'm not going to tell you. You have to answer all three of those things. Chance of precipitation, the high temperature,
Precipitation.
for the day.
Don't talk while I'm talking. No. I'm like,
And
chance of precipitation, the high temperature for the day, and the real feel for the day.
And for a bonus question, what is the density altitude?
Wow. Okay, Mr.
No,
Pilot.
we'll get you an extra thing. I don't know.
There you go,
I don't know
yeah.
what the answer is, but we'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
So the first person to answer that gets their choice.
everybody's looking it up now.
Yep,
They get
looking it up.
the bag of hairs.
Yes, and you also can get.
Yeah.
Peter was going to shave. We haven't done that yet.
No.
So, wait.
Okay. No.
Nope. Chance of precipitation, high temperature, and real feel at the location of FPV Fest. Trailer
Yeah.
FPV.
Not here.
That is not right.
No. That's an
Um,
interesting guess.
Smooth Virus
This is
puts
according
matches in there.
to AccuWeather.
100% chance. 304 degrees. Feels like 28.
We're getting some other numbers here that are not matching what you got. Hold on.
What do you bet it changed?
Hold on. I think someone just got it. Did Matt get that?
38,583.
Yes. Yes.
Lehman, we did not ask for
Yes.
the wind.
So I do see a correct answer. So
We
it all
do.
depends on whether someone jumps in on Facebook and matches. But I think,
Who was it?
and it's Matt Freetag.
We're gonna see if we win got it first or not.
Well, he did one by
Ooh,
itself. He was
83.
supposed to do
Yeah,
it in one
Matt.
comment. Or
And
all
he did.
three.
He did up there.
Oh, he did.
above.
Oh, did we miss it?
Three. Yeah, he did it all in one little thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right there.
Matt Friday.
Oh, that was Matt. Yeah, Freitag. Sorry.
Then he said it again. And
Here we go.
So we
341.59.
we got a
349, 341,
349. So
30
Matt beat you.
seconds later.
Jacob.
Wee has been close a few times.
You got it. He's
Yes.
doing it on Facebook. Facebook does tend to have a little bit more of a delay, I think. I think
Yeah.
you need to go to YouTube or even Twitch.
If you really want to win the sweaty headband, you got to switch over to.
So I think
YouTube.
Matt's the one who got
So-
the first correct reply.
Yeah.
There are some other replies. I'm wondering whether they're looking up the wrong town or they're looking them up somewhere else. Or
Speaking of
AccuWeather's just
which,
giving random information.
that is
Well, I mean,
awesome
we
weather.
We can go to it right now.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Actually,
The point of this whole contest is to show you that FPV Fest is going to have some awesome
I
weather.
use Weather Underground a lot, and it's really similar. Whenever I look at that, it's I don't know if they have the real feel, but the last time I looked, it was in the low 80s for most of those days.
Matt, you want that
Yeah.
noise headband?
So, yeah, Matt, what do you want?
Yeah, Matt, what are you going to choose? You got to let everyone know right now. What are you going to choose?
They're looking at Malvern, not Minerva.
It's Minerva,
Ohio.
Ohio. Minerva.
There you
They're
go.
looking at
We
Malvern.
confuse it too because those towns are right next to each other, and
Sort of, yeah.
and Flight Fest was in Malvern, but FPV Fest is in Minerva. Is that right? Or did I get it backwards again?
Edgewater, New Jersey.
That's awesome. Edgewater, New Jersey. I didn't know. Not
So,
quite right.
And Matt says if you watch on YouTube, low delay, but respond on Facebook, you essentially get 10 seconds faster because of the timestamp.
Matthew,
so Matt should have won.
You should have won then. Yeah, come on.
You got the right answer too.
Yes, it was Saturday.
Bonus
Nerd
for
Con.
what was the bonus question?
I said, what was the density altitude, not
Density
Celsius?
at altitude.
Density altitude.
altitude. Which
Density-
you're, not gonna,
That's a.
you're not gonna know that.
You have to look that up.
Do they show that 6 days?
It won't
out?
show it on there.
7, 8 days out?
You could do the math. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
I need a little slide rule.
Yeah. Oh, and then Jacob is asking for bonus for
I was
Celsius.
kidding.
Too late.
Matt Freitag still didn't give us an answer.
What do you want, Matt? Do you want the
Better,
run
yeah.
cam camera?
Oh, were there 3 options? My boss called, and I don't think I heard them all.
Are you working? Come
Yeah,
on.
Come on.
You get to choose a Run Cam Swift 2, 2.3
The
millimeter in
lovely
orange.
run cam.
It's new. You have a 4S Bardwell parallel charging board. That is it's new, but it's the
Not
last
quite
version.
current,
Yeah.
but it's still
Still
parallel
new.
charges.
Yep. Or you have the Schweddy strap from Mr. Noise.
Right.
The
that
sweaty
is-
strap.
Schweddy strap. The Strict strap, since he switched to his own custom.
I don't want to touch that.
This
no.
is actually signed, autographed by Mr. Noise.
Smell it, Tim.
So,
and we'll also send you my
Underwear?
my lip hairs.
oh yes, and Peter's lip hairs because he's gonna shave his lip. You
All right,
gotta do
I
that.
think it's time.
Matt, you got to choose. We're
Yeah.
gonna go ahead, and let's do
While
this,
he's
Peter.
choosing.
And just so you guys
Let's do
know,
this.
he's got some paper underneath him, so he can scoop it up for you.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't get too much on.
So here goes Peter, which you're already growing out the beard going on here. So, Got any
Stripes.
designs?
Stripes.
Oh,
This is just weird.
Is that good enough?
he's got a half. The weird things you see on
You like
the RMRC
this
Friday
side better?
stream. I like how the
Or
hair kind of sticks out on the other
This side
side.
better.
I don't know.
Looks like I thought you were going for the Hitler stash there for a second.
Worse than mole rats.
Worse than mole rats. You know, I might agree with you on that.
I'm doing this backwards.
You are. Porn? No porn. Meryl says porn? No porn. You turn your head one way. Porn? No porn.
Don't cut yourself when you're laughing.
Uh-oh, we got a challenge.
$10 because his eyebrows. Who's got 20? Who's got 20?
Yeah, Peter says, how much are you willing to pay?
I've got 10 for the eyebrows too, so there's 20. Who's got 30?
I'm gonna have.
He's
to
got
squeeze
hair
in
all
here.
over the place.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, God.
These are the weird things you get on the Ready-Made RC.
10 more, there's 30.
10 more. Wait, are you each volunteering 10 or are we
I
bidding?
said 10. No, it's all volunteering 10.
Everyone, yeah,
10 more there, so it's 30, Peter.
I can't shave my eyebrow.
You can for the right money.
Yeah, how
so
much
that's
money?
50. You're up to 50 now. Ryan's got 20.
Ryan
on
just
it.
dumped 20.
Uh,
Meryl just dumped 50.
That's 70.
How would I look without eyebrows?
I don't know.
Well,
Let's
we
find out.
Oh, we just lost some lights.
No, we didn't. Oh yeah.
$70, Peter.
The two side ones are on.
I can't.
You can't do it yet.
Come
he needs
on,
somebody
he
else.
needs more money. More money. How much? How much would it take, Peter?
I don't know.
The thing is, are you guys really gonna pay?
He's like, I don't really want to do this.
Dividing by zero, suddenly Ryan is relieved to only drink syrup.
My wife is watching.
Oh, is she?
She's got it up there. No.
She said no.
Oh,
there.
oh, there, yeah, I did see that. Come on, you need to throw some money in too.
We've got 70.
Oh my gosh. I'll buy a hoot and don't send it.
Right.
So he just
For
wants
the
to.
$10.
He's like, yeah, that'll get the $10. Oh,
That is
another
80.
$10. Oh my gosh. Peter's just
Yes,
like,
Mrs. Peter.
he's just
Vision.
like, Mrs. Peter Vision has put the veto on that already.
I don't know. Money
Yeah,
talks.
yeah. You tell us what it's worth for you, for us, for Peter.
I'm not, I can't do it.
He's just a little quick, 2 little buzzes. Come on.
Yeah, they didn't say how much. No, I don't think that's taking advantage of it.
That it needs to be like completely buzzed off.
Yeah, yeah.
If we're gonna do this. Do it.
Wee
do
says,
it,
do it.
Money talks. Wee, you gotta commit something here. 'Cause He's not gonna
Hold him down.
He's
Let's
stuck
get
at
him.
He's stuck at 80 right now. John, if you want Peter to shave his eyebrows, you gotta. We're up to $80 right now of pitching in. So if you want to see it happen, you gotta.
His wife jumped in and said no in the chat.
I don't know what it's gonna take. I don't think he's gonna do it, but This is
he
unplanned,
hasn't given
so.
us $1 that would.
No.
I don't think he's willing to do that.
I don't think they're going to pay me.
Well, the thing is, that could be too.
the other thing too.
But I think if you gave an actual dollar amount, that then people would know. All right, that's the target, and they would actually do it.
I have no confidence that I would get paid $100. So
Smooth Virus just gave you a predicted density
have to
altitude of
check it. I don't even
26,600
know.
feet, MSL, Minerva, Ohio.
If you come there, we'll get you a prize.
5 for one, 10 for the other, or 10 for both.
So another $20 for we. You are at 100.
No confidence.
$100.
He's afraid you're not actually going to pay.
We're gonna have to set up like a GoFundMe,
A GoFundMe
or
for-
a PayPal account, and
Just for your
if we
eyebrows,
get it,
it'll
then
go back.
Then I can do it at FPV Fest maybe or something.
Chaos.
Chaos says, why shave eyebrows? Waxing is better.
Oh God.
We don't have any wax sitting around here. I mean, we
I'm-
got
I'm aware of.
hot glue.
Foam tack.
Hot glue.
Hot
No,
glue.
we're dropping it.
All right. Peter
We're
says
done.
I'm done. All right, we've milked that one.
The Mrs. Peter Vision has spoken, and
She's probably messaging you direct. If you do it, you're dead.
so
Did she message you? I bet she did.
no, that was
No.
from earlier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm just flipping cricket.
Yeah. All right. So, wow, this has been a weird one. So the afterburner is still going on. What's changed in there? Let's see.
A Go Shave Me account.
Go shave me. That VAS antenna is still in there. We got the SD card. The right wing 85 amp ESC is down to $18.77.
Wow, you guys want a cheap ESC?
Omnivision antenna
I
down
think there's
to
60
$3.
amp ESCs, right?
I thought it was
It's
more
80.
Than that.
It's an 80 amp
85
ESC.
85 amp ESC. The strict shirt's down to 825. Quad diction gate's down to 29. There's a Strix work mat for 7, Nano Goblin ESC, and now there's a GoPro tripod mount. So
hey, that
that's down to
1.3
$763.
gigahertz helical is getting down there.
Yeah, it's.
I think Johnny Campbell he was trying to hit me up on the backside to put on a VAS 1.3 crosshair. So
I can look into adding that. I don't think I had them added currently, but.
So the gates in the right wing gone.
Oh really?
Kevin Pratt says maybe a
Already?
Brazilian wax.
Wow, yeah, there's a few
Brazilian
things
wax,
changed there. All right, so you guys just jumped in there. Just
man,
refreshed.
the Mobula 7 and the Tyrannus X9 Lite are on there.
Tyrannus
Also,
X9 Lite,
Emergent
RC power meter. It's just
There's
changed. You guys
Good
really jumped
stuff
in.
right now.
Matt Freitag chose the parallel board.
There you
Okay.
go. He doesn't want to hurt.
We'll
You know-
have him sweat on it for you, okay? just
I
force
think
the
you.
sweat
I
off.
think you chose wisely. I'll be honest.
I'm just
Because this had
making
an
sure
interesting
there's,
smell that I don't ever want to smell.
If we
again.
can find a silver Sharpie, would you like to have Mr. Noise sign it? Maybe we can
Oh,
find one
yeah.
in the back, maybe? Nice big blank space here.
And Ryan said, "Oh, Matt, I love you too."
we got hairs too.
Oh.
You win some hair. Oh my gosh.
Wrong way. Sorry.
I don't know. I think I look worse now without the mustache.
So you gotta do the eyebrows?
We just got to get used to it. Yeah, if you do that. Well, it's because you got this. You're letting your scruff grow back.
I
here.
know.
Gotta
Well, this is after like 5 days.
thought you were gonna do like a the like bottom beard without the mustache. Now you're gonna like switch it up.
Yeah.
Why not?
Do
So
mutton chops.
mutton chops.
And yes, Mr. Noise, he will sign it for you.
There you go. We just got.
What's in your hair? Is that some leftover Chipotle in there? Some Chipotle pieces? Some rice, maybe?
I was saving it for later.
Looks really red here.
It is very red.
Yeah. Don't notice it as much. Just used to it otherwise on you. But like that's some red hair there. So bring back the beard. Oh, we already got a new hashtag. Hashtag bring back the beard.
Bring back the
Chaos says, you guys know if the
He
Strix
says
mat...
it looks like something else on screen. I swear this is Peter's hair.
Yeah, it's not anything else.
My little baggie.
Chaos says, you guys know if the Strix work mat can be used as a mouse pad. That's what let's do.
Absolutely.
It actually is a mouse pad, and we're using one right now as a mouse pad.
I am using one on my home computer as a mouse pad. I am using
It's a mouse pad.
one
Look at
here
that.
at work as
It
a mouse
works as a
pad.
mouse pad.
Yeah.
It
So-
is a mouse pad.
It technically is a mouse pad. We really didn't
Right.
want to call it a mouse pad since Asus has a line of Strix computer stuff, and we feel that the trademark that we have for the RC stuff
side.
may not make it into when you start
Yeah.
talking about computer related stuff.
Could
So
be a little, yeah.
we just don't call it a mouse pad because of that. So
Right.
it's totally a giant mouse pad.
Better.
So
And now you're on YouTube saying that.
yes, hey, we're saying that we don't want to violate their trademark.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So yeah, wow. All right, it's been a weird one.
It just keeps getting weirder.
What's new about that?
I mean,
What
we've
was
said
the
a
weirdest
whole
part?
new.
It's weird if it wasn't weird.
You got
That's
the
true.
mouse rat things or the mole
The
rats?
mole rats, yeah.
Mustache
Yeah.
hairs?
Someone got a good deal on those flat spinning quad diction gates. I agree.
Yes, they did.
Um,
Absolutely.
So yeah, you know, we I think every week we strive to set the bar for how weird we can do it. Next week,
Next week, we're going to have to be live from FPV Fest.
which
so we'll
means
try.
We know it'll be weird
it
then.
may only be on one service.
Yeah.
Because we have the software on this computer here that's not a laptop that streams to everything.
Unless I can figure out a way to pull it in to restream from a camera. They keep adding new services. So if I can figure out a way, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm thinking we'll have to just do YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube seems to be the most reliable when we do it remote.
Right. And so we can put a link from Facebook to the YouTube one
Yeah.
too. And
Yeah.
I don't think you have to be signed in to see it. Where in
That's
Facebook,
true.
I think.
Yeah, because not everyone wants to be on Facebook, but I mean, just watching a YouTube video is not a big deal, right? You don't have to be logged in.
Maybe we'll do Twitch only.
Twitch only? I don't know.
I
Do you want two
don't even
viewers?
I don't even have the Twitch
No,
account.
man, we're getting lots of more viewers.
Okay.
Shave Tim's hair next week. Yeah.
Let's do what Barb says.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim is way too into his hair for that.
As long as
John
I've got
Jordan.
it, I'll keep it. I
How
want
many
to keep it
days
there.
since you got a haircut? Like 4?
Yeah, but I don't. Yes, but it was like so. It was this bad though. When I went there, she's like, "So you'll be here? See you again in like what, a month?" Like
A week?
yeah, no. She literally is like a month, like because I went pretty long. It's getting a little scruffy back here. So
Dodo.
John Jordan.
Dodo.
I thought you said
John, what are you so excited
Doo-doo?
about the dodo?
They want a Dodo V2.
Oh, We
$10
talked about it.
Find us a really good board that we can work with the manufacturer.
Look at this. Divided by 0. $10 to glue mustache hair into a unibrow.
What type of glue?
Yeah.
CA?
Foam tack would probably be better.
We need double-sided tape.
I don't have any. Sorry.
Oh my gosh! Trimmer sneak attack around the office. Yes, that's what.
I know.
Stream a live
It's
video.
not Jackass.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Looking
maybe,
to see if
I
anything
don't know.
else has changed. Some people bought something
With the
on there.
camera.
Look out! Because some things changed again. So a few things dropped off. The Aladdis is on there. The Aladdis kit and a Fat Shark camera is on there now.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
a few
well,
things
you
were
guys can see.
bought.
Man, that antenna is only $2.60. That Omni antenna.
$2.60.
Which one?
The Omnivision
The
antenna.
Omnivision.
So that's a
Oh,
3-lobe SMA. It works great.
Well, it's
It works
LHCP, but
Oh, it is left-hand.
the
So
16 gigabyte card is $388.
does it seem like the vast 3-turn antenna is not
I kind of want the card.
down? Oh, it did go down. All right.
It's 22.
Yeah, it was 28 earlier, wasn't it? So all right.
The 2.4 is down to 12.
Oh, it's a full-size SD card?
Oh
Yeah, I
man,
can see that.
the Lattice is at almost half price, 48 from 80.
I think it started a little lower because we have it on sale, but
No,
but
sure,
it's going to
yeah,
go
yeah.
fast. Yeah. Oh, I see. There's the other 2.4 antenna. I didn't. see
Man, that immersion power meter is at 68. That's going to be going here.
Yeah, that's not going to
any
last very
second.
long. Yeah.
From what we've seen, that's yeah.
And there's like 3 minutes left.
Or however long I'm still in this room.
Yeah, I'm getting hot, so
Yeah.
let's end this.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. So
Friday.
next week we will probably stream on YouTube. We'll put a message out on Facebook if that's what we have to do.
Insiders will know first.
Yep. Get signed up for FPV Fest. It's
we
time.
come at
The
you
weather looks
live
great.
next week. We'll be live from
Yep.
FPV Fest.
FPV Fest.
Insiders, I'm guessing we'll have a lot more pictures from FPV Fest starting even Wednesday probably.
Yep. Oh yeah, from setup, some setup.
So I'll ask you guys.
We'll
to-
share other things
to
too for
bring
everyone
pictures.
else, but
Yeah,
we'll try to
yeah.
get some good stuff for those
We'll
guys.
share it with you know.
But they'll get some inside stuff. They might get inside look at our our RV that we're running.
or our nighttime antics.
Yeah. So yeah. Check you guys out next Thursday, or see you before then, I guess, or next Thursday at FPV Fest.
I guess Matt Freitag needs to send me a message on
He does.
Facebook or support chat
All right.
to confirm his email address.
Yep.
And I'll get it out to him.
And the
Along with-
hairs.
And along with my mustache hairs.
Oh my gosh! All right,
Uh,
it's time to
gross.
close this down and get the heck out of here. It's getting hot in here anyway. So
I'm not so hot anymore.
Yeah, I guess not. So, I'm just gonna take my shirt off, get uncomfortable.
Oh, now.
That's the
We're
that's
not-
for
we're not
insiders.
we're not shaving Tim's back hair.
That'd be a lot of work. Wow, let's get out of here.
I don't know why you're eating the hair, but
I was gagging on the
Oh,
hair,
okay.
but just the thought of Peter shaving my back hair is.
3 poots for Friday.
All right. Uh-oh. I'm off that screen. Hold on a minute.
You're ready for the
Right there.
end.
I was.
confetti.
Where'd it go?
An RMRC after party.
Oh, I have to do one at a time?
Yeah, the whole FPV. Oh, don't hit it again. You're gonna screw it up now.
It's confused.
Yep, there
Oh
it
my
goes.
God, what happened to us?
Well, you killed it.
I broke it. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Let me
Thanks
switch
for
the right
watching.
thing. And we are out of here.
See you guys.
Wow, it's very nice.